All right, guys, recap of the day here. Not much going on. Played it lighter with the overall market pulling back. Gree I picked up as a swing, so planning to hold that overnight as long as it's positive. And the trades in the day, not much. I was pretty selective. OMGA. Is that all I traded today? Yeah, so that's good. Actually, I'm happy. Like even though I'm about 12.40 on the day. But it's a light day. I kept it light and pretty disciplined, which is what I want. It's number one key. So I took it here. Let's look at this here. Let's go back. Got in for a quicker scalp right there. Then it started to pull back. So I was hoping, and maybe if I let the runner on, I might get something out of it. Then I got in right there. I wanted to get in like more down here. I just was moving pretty fast. Actually, no, this one, what I did was I think I set a buy stop order right here at the new high. And then I was looking at some other things. And then this ripped and caught me, but I did want to get it down lower. And I had my buy, what do you call it? Basically my limit order here for profits, had a stop loss the low of this candle. So that gain right there, that was my gain on the day, $900. And then I scaled out of that. No, I actually took all of it at once. Then I tried getting it here. It wasn't fast enough. No, actually right here. Tried getting it. Yeah. So, man, you could have had an order in here around 550, a buy order. I don't like to play those type of moves, but it was just holding support going sideways along all these anchored VWAPs. Under that 579 level, and then that's where I wanted to get it right there, and that moved so fast, you know, have a chance to get it. That was the move of the day, probably right there. And now it's just pulling back. Now it seems to be underwater here. So looking at the 15-minute and the 5-minute here, but you can see like right there was where the new high was made. Just had this long consolidation on a 1 minute. But I had said this, I put a buy stop right there, or a limit order to close out, take profit right there, because I was looking at the monthly chart and had that as a level. Somewhere in here, I was looking at maybe that just below the high of this candle there. So if we look at what that high was, 607, and where did I get stopped out at, or take profits at? 595, right? So they came up to a high of $6 exactly. So this was the pre-market high, the 644. We never got up there. So, you know, that could have been another possible entry if it started to, maybe it started to come up and then it held and then came up here. Yeah, you could have got it as it curled up. But if you're going to add, it's just not the type of day. Today was a slower day overall. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is the only thing on my scanner here was SDIG. And I took Gree instead. I should have took SDIG, which looked all right on the day. I just have had success with Gree in the past, so I took Gree instead. But that's, I mean, did not have much flag. There really wasn't much big news out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it.